One morning, I'd woken up having had this incredible, very vivid dream that I was running a flower shop. And I don't know where that came from, but I remember waking up and feeling the happiest I'd felt for a very, very long time. A month before then, I'd stopped at a flower shop to get a bunch of flowers. I remember walking in and asking for a simple bouquet of tulips. I just stood there and watched her make this bouquet, completely mesmerised, because 22 years ago, the hand-tie bouquets were hardly ever seen in London. Growing up, my mother always, we had a massive garden. It was very unusual in London, and she always grew roses, always had lots of bulbs. We had the vines and the fig trees and the olive trees. And I think for everybody's well-being, we should all have flowers around us all the time. In the early days, it was all about that dirty word, arrangement. It was about mixing flowers all together, and what's replacing it is something a lot more natural. Flowers are being allowed to be flowers. They're a beautiful work of art in their own right. We don't do arrangements of flowers. What we do are more kind of installations. So they're mini works of art, if you like. I think the flowers really need to just speak for themselves. Keeping things simple, clean, elegant, with a bit of a twist, really. I think we certainly have a reputation for being innovative and for being contemporary, but again, I like to think we can do it all. I get inspired by going to art galleries, museums. You see things, but mostly my staff and how they feed off each other. They are unbelievable. You can teach anybody floristry, anybody can learn floristry. What you can't teach people is how to be creative. My dream was a very small shop, just me and possibly one or two other people, not the 35 that we are today. Flowers are so important in everybody's lives. They're so uplifting. Everybody should have flowers in the home.